Hey y'all, what's going on? Transfer news is back after 2 weeks of me being on vacation. And so we're back. I've uploaded that FIFA content for you, and I'm going to be doing transfer news until the transfer window shuts. And then once the transfer window is over, I'm going to be doing a Premier League prediction because with big rumors, especially like one that we're discussing today, and big deals that could happen this month, I'm not going to make a prediction of the Premier League now. I'm going to wait until like what moves certain teams like Arsenal might make. Because if Arsenal get a striker and or a center back, they would be farther up from where I think they're going to finish right now. So I'm going to wait until to do the Premier League prediction until after the transfer window. So just letting you guys know. Alright, let's move on to the first rumor. The first rumor I'd like to be discussing today is one that I think many of y'all have heard, and that's James to Chelsea. Apparently, Chelsea are readying a €90 million bid, which is £78 million, if any of you guys were wondering, for James. Apparently, Zinedine Zidane just really doesn't like him and doesn't see a place for him in the team and has told him that he should move on to greener pastures, which means that Chelsea could be in prime position to sign him. Antonio Conte has expressed interest in adding a defender, probably a center back because of the formation that he plays, and a creator to his team. And James is kind of the definition of a creator. He can slot him into that number 10, and he can just provide service to Costa, the new signing Michy Batshuayi, and it could just work really well. He could sit in behind him, and I bet they'd do really well and have like a pretty free-flowing offense along with a tight defense at the back, and it'd really make Chelsea a definite top 4 contender, maybe a title contender. They need this to go down to rival the big signings United have been making at the top of the table, so possibly they could challenge them for the title. It makes sense for Chelsea to do this deal. I think it makes sense for Real to cash in on him if they truly don't see a place for him in the team. But if I were Zidane, though, I'd keep him because I think he's a great player. But €90 million, even to Real, is a lot of money they could spend in other places. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. It looks as if it's really going to happen. It'd make a lot of sense for Chelsea. And Conte said he wants a creator, and that's what he's getting with James Rodriguez. The second rumor I'd like to be discussing today is another rumor that I'm sure you guys have heard about because there's been numerous reports about it, and that's Claudio Bravo to Man City. Joe Hart, let's just face it, isn't a very good goalkeeper, so you'd think that Man City would need one. He's been dropped by Guardiola, which is a big sign, and apparently Bravo is set for his medical soon. This could be Guardiola bringing in like a Barca guy. He used to be there. I'm not sure if he was there when Bravo was there, but still, Guardiola really likes him, and I can see why. He's probably the best goalkeeper from South America, and I think he's a solid goalkeeper. I don't know if I'd put him on the world-class level, but he's sure as hell close. It'd be a good signing for City, a huge upgrade over Hart or Caballero or anybody else they could probably sign at the moment. So it'd be a good pickup for City. I know why Barca's selling him, because then they could give the young German Andre Ter Stegen a chance. And this deal, from reports, has been reported to be like really close to happening by like the end of the week. I'm giving this a 10 out of 10. If this doesn't happen, then it's going to be big because this has been heavily reported. So the deal must like totally collapse if this doesn't happen. And it makes sense for both parties. So I am definitely giving this a 10 out of 10. A rumor that has maybe gone a bit under the radar is Matteo Darmian to Napoli. Apparently, Napoli want him to bolster their defense, and I could see why. He's a decent player. And apparently, United don't really like him, and especially Mourinho, because of his inability to cross the ball. That may have just cost him his United future. You'd think, though, that by doing this, United would have to bring in a replacement, because they don't have that many right backs, as I recall. like good right backs. I'm giving this a 7 out of 10 because I'm not sure how true it is that Darmian wants to leave or that United don't want him, but I could see why a team like Napoli does want him, and they have the money for him because of the Higuain money. So, yeah, it's a 7 out of 10, but there's no guarantee this is happening. But Darmian is also Italian, so it could mean a return to his home country after one season in England. Maybe he didn't like England. Who knows? Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and check out my other videos.